We interrupt this program to bring you a train game.
G'day, mate.
G'day, how's it going, folks? My regulars and newbies alike, welcome aboard to Choo Choo Tuesdays. It's episode 73 here on this Tuesday, the 10th of May, 2022. G'day to you all, I am the Aussie Don, the Godfather. We're coming to you live and direct from our studio in Sydney, Australia. G'day, mate. Welcome aboard the Venti West Coast, on the North Wales coastline. We're doing a workshop scenario to kick it off here tonight. And we're on the air for 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. I did actually have it advertised as 3 hours, but I wasn't aware that the American Truck Simulator 144 official release was happening today. So we're cutting the stream by an hour to make way for American Truck Simulator live stream we're going to be doing just after today's Choo Choo Tuesday. So we've got 2 live streams coming your way. So there should be half an hour between each other from the end of this one to the next. And what have we got today? We are heading to Crewe. And we've got a few stops along the way. So let's go. This is the Eastbound Express. This is a workshop scenario. Remember, folks, if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket. The inspector is going around now to check your tickets to see if they are subscribed. Do become a part of our over 1,600 subscriber base family today as we continue to push towards 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. If you can't join us for the full stream, there will be a full replay for you guys and added to our dedicated Train Simulator playlist here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, where all our Train Simulator gameplay we've done is in one nice, beautiful, neat package at our playlist area of our YouTube channel. Our first stop is Bangor. Yeah, so I lost a few mods on American Truck Simulator, but I lost all my colourful lights, unfortunately, and I've also lost one of my major mods for the moment because it hasn't been updated just yet. The Heavens Kenworth W990, which is actually one of the trucks that I actually skinned for. So I'm a little bit disappointed at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do because I've got skins for that truck and I unfortunately can't drive the bastard at the moment, so I'll have to figure out how to get around it anyway. G'day, Robert.
G'day, mate.
How you going today, buddy? What's been doing? I thought I'll stop watching Big Brother a little bit earlier tonight. I actually stopped watching from just after the 3 nominations. So I thought, yeah, Stell's up, but duh. Thought that wouldn't take long. I was actually thought it would be Tim, but anyway. fucking Josh is a loose cannon. Alright, let's pump it up. We've got 24 miles to go. We've got a fair distance to our next one. We're in Wales today. So yeah, we're in Wales and we're also going into England. So it's across the border from Wales to England in this one. It's pretty cool.
G'day, mate.
G'day, Chris. That is actually the Hell's Gate Bridge. That's actually a real-life bridge in New York City. It's actually, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is actually inspired from that bridge, actually, and the Hell's Gate Bridge is the original design. The person that come up with the design for the Hell's Gate Bridge, actually, the guy that created the Sydney Harbour Bridge, met up with the dude that created the Hell's Gate Bridge in New York City, and they came to an agreement with exchange of money to come up with the same design for Sydney Harbour Bridge. So that's how the Sydney Harbour Bridge was born. If you look into the documentaries and the history of it, and you'll know. And the reason why it's called the Hell's Gate Bridge in New York City is that there is a myth that there is gold at the right down the bottom of the harbour, and people have died. Many people have died from around the Hell's Gate Bridge trying to dive for the gold. So yeah, true story. If you look into it and everything, you'll definitely see that I'm not talking lies, because yeah, I looked into it myself. I actually got told about it by one of the people that were on the stream one time, many moons ago. And I thought, oh, that was quite interesting. I thought, you know, I'll dive deeper into it and, as they say, and check it out myself. And yeah, it's true. It's really cool. So this is a route that got released a fair few months ago now, about 3-4 months ago now. Got released earlier in the year, but yeah, it's a pretty cool route. I like it. Well, actually, it's not a new route, but apparently this was in Train Simulator before, and then it got taken away, and it's received a polish. So it was added back in the game. So. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, but there's apparently gold at the end, underneath the harbour. I'm not sure if it's a part of the Hudson River or not, but I know it's just outside of New York City itself, like outside of the Manhattan area. But yeah, it's a rail bridge only in New York City. It's actually part of the Northeast Corridor that goes to Boston, so it's part of the Northeast Corridor. And part of the NEC New York for Train Sim World 1. Which unfortunately was the route that didn't come over to TSW2. That was the only one that didn't come over to TSW2. There was a couple of locos that also didn't come with it. So yeah. The Amtrak 1000 was one of them. That was a freight loco. Very similar to the 15 switcher anyway. It's pretty much the same. It's just speed in here and slow down. Just come up a little bit more, just get a nice beautiful camera angle going. Here we go. I can't believe that Layla's bloody back in it though. I was shocked to see Drew. I didn't know Drew was going back in, and then I thought it was only her because I know she's not back yet. But I thought she was coming back, not Drew. And then I seen Drew. I went, what the fuck? It's going to be quite interesting to see if Drew's in it when she comes back too, because they're not together. They're not together. So yeah, he's fucking still single. Sounds like a fucking dick. Anyway, sounds like a dickhead. Anyway. Ah, you got a bit of rain up that way, I see. Yeah. I think there was a fair bit of that rain that was up north that's sort of heading towards south. It actually sort of coming in from the north. It's sort of blowing down this way. I think there's a fair bit of it. We've had a bit of rain last night, but it's been not too bad today. But across the road from my house at the moment, they're knocking down a house and they've got their fucking bloody truck coming in and out all the fucking time, and because of all the rain and everything, they've fucking destroyed the whole road with fucking mud marks on all the truck tyres. So it's destroyed the whole road and there's bloody mud and shit everywhere. I was out the front today and I said, oh, I hope you're going to clean all this up. And then all of a sudden I just see the big dude fucking grab one of the workers and get a shovel and start shoveling most of the dirt off the road. Fuck you, pussy. This big fob dude's fucking scared of me. It's like, oh, okay. At least he's got respect, you know. Like, I wasn't being rude or anything about it, you know. I was like, hey, you know. So yeah, that's the Amtrak going over the Hell's Gate Bridge. It's part of the intro at the moment. Did you like my little funny thing I did with the intro, with the 5-minute countdown? Though I cut it short, and I was like, I done a Simpsons with it. You know, we interrupt this program to bring you a train game. You know, and I remember the Simpsons episode when Homer was skipping church, and then all of a sudden he was watching all the current affairs shit, and then all of a sudden they said, oh, we interrupt this program to bring you a football game. Thought I'll do a bit something a bit the same. I like to be cheeky sometimes. Anyway, I got 2 live streams tonight. I'm going to be live streaming American Truck Simulator later on. 144 unexpectedly got released today, and I was meant to post all my Train Sim World videos for tomorrow, earlier today, this afternoon, and then bloody all of a sudden I seen a bloody post saying that the World of Trucks was in maintenance, and I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And I just had to drop everything and get my second AI traffic pack mod fucking completed. I had around 200 skins to build, and I was like, I had to rush everything in and post it all to Modland, and I think I've posted one. I went to post both of them. I think one of them's failed, so I got to fucking post it again later on. But one of them's been successful, so I must have not have saved it. I don't know. So yeah, one of them's definitely going to be up on the Modland in the next couple of hours. By the way, that link that's at the top of the screen there, that's the link to the live stream later on for American Truck Simulator, folks. For our launch live stream of 144. We're going to be going to explore the new parts of California in the Phase 2 update. So I lost all my lights, all my beautiful colourful lights, my Kenworth 990. I lost the Freightliner. I lost the DB Creations mirror mod. Don't worry about that. They'll come back within a week or two. The W990 will come back as well, hopefully. The Peter bit at the moment, which I've got from the Steam workshop, is not working. So I've got a mod version of it at the moment outside of Steam that's actually working still. So thank Christ I can still skin and everything for it. But yeah, I updated all my packs, my Freight Market pack, everything all for myself. But the Freight Market pack and everything that's at Mod Hub, folks, for American Truck Simulator should be still working. If not, just let us know, and I'll definitely post it onto the sites for you. But yeah, the traffic packs are good to go. Good to go. I quickly got the cover photos and everything all organised this afternoon. Everything's all sweet and all ready to rock and roll with that one. Alright. I'm going to probably start building, if I really get some good time, I'm going to start trying to build some train routes here in Train Simulator. How about that? You reckon I should start building some train routes? What I'm going to call it, the Godfather Express. Yeah, there we go, the Godfather Express. The Don's Railway. Don's Railway, there we go. Bow down to the Don's Railway. It'd be cool if I could do something here in Sydney, but yeah, and you haven't got any Tangaras and XPTs or whatever. I suppose I'm trying to skin the XPT, I don't know, maybe. If I can work out how to skin onto the truck, onto the trains, I'd definitely be doing an XPT. 100%. They're in a Red Rattler. No, we're uncensored here, Chris. We can swear. I can swear. It's late night. It's after 9 o'clock. I do apologise, folks, if you do, don't, you know, I'm Australian, so. It's like the famous saying that Bob Hawke said one time: everyone that doesn't turn up for work today and gets fired is a bum. His boss fires a person for not turning up for work today is a bum. What a classic, eh? That's what it reminds me of Albanese, you know. Albanese reminds me of a Bob Hawke, you know. He's fucking tough as nails, fucking, you know. He come from House Commission, his mother suffered like hell, you know. That's the type of Australian we fucking need, not some rich snob fucking Cronulla scumbag fucking peptide motherfucker, Scott Morrison. Yeah, the XPT is old, it's Country Link. It's Country Link, but these days, but the XP, it used to be the XPT. I still call it the XPT. Yeah. XPT was built off the British Rails Intercity 125, actually, BR Class 43. It's very similar. That's what it was inspired from. So we're looking for a high-speed train, and they had a few experiments. I put a documentary actually of the history of it up on our Facebook page recently. It's a beautiful, beautiful documentary. It's about half an hour long. I think it's a bit more than that actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like a lot of things about the history of transportation and stuff, you know, especially here in Australia. I like a lot of history about Australia, actually, to be honest. Let's have a look at the signal here. There you go, look at that. You're going to be seeing a lot of those in the Spirit of Steam. See the W on the side of the track there? That means you have to, that's a warning, so you have to press the B button to warn the passengers that coming through, because there is all these walkways. The Valley Rattler. Oh, that sounds very similar. Let's have a look inside. Got free Wi-Fi. Look at that. How cool is that? I wonder how much limit that you got on that. You think for long distance it'll be unlimited, eh? Let's see. Let's have a look and see if there's an unlimited. Wireless internet access available in this coach. How about that? Look at that. How good's that? Free internet. So you can hook your laptop up and iPads or whatever, and you can watch me while you're on the train. How about that? How good's that? Tonight's logo is actually, the colours of tonight's logo is inspired by this run actually, with the colours on the of the train on the side there, with the greenish and the did I just fucking hit an emergency button, you son of a bitch. That'll be right when I start explaining something. Great, now I'm late. Sorry folks, we are now late. We've got technical difficulties. So before I was so rudely interrupted with that, yeah, inspired by the colours of tonight's stream, with the orange and the greenish, dark green. Yeah, yep. Going into one lane now, that's why we're slowing down. Man, we had a very, 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 very good response from last night's live stream. Thank you very much to everybody that watched, and also on the replay as well. Almost 500 views. Very, very successful again. That's 2 weeks in a row now on the Monday night. We've been very successful, so cheers for everyone. Hopefully we have a great response tonight as well. We've got Train SimWorld 2 on tomorrow night for midweek World Trains. And we're going over this nice, beautiful bridge. Look at this. How nice is that? I gotta admit, we've got some really beautiful bridges on this on Train Simulator. NFL in Wales? Okay. Whatever. I think it'll be more union, wouldn't it? It would be more union in soccer. Or football. I know Wales are very passionate about their union, so that's why I said union. I had a very nice meal tonight. I had some takeaway. Had some fried rice and sweet and sour pork. Very nice. And some mini spring rolls. Very awesome. From my local Chinese shop around the corner. Okay, we're coming into our first of many stops along the way here. We've got 9. Well, our 9th one will be our final stop at Crew. Here we go. Wales are not really into rugby league. We got the University of Bangor on this particular train trip. I do believe it is just up there. Where the fuck am I going? Excuse my French again. Beep. I apologise for that. Something stuck in my throat. Alright, here we go. 15:42, 15.42 to our next destination. If any of you are watching Big Brother tonight anyway, you can tell us who got eliminated. I don't really care. I just, I really haven't got time to watch the rest of it tonight. So, yeah, just if you are watching and you know who's been eliminated, just let us know. I don't really care because Tim's still there, so it's all good for me. So if you have just joined us, folks, we are doing a workshop scenario on the North Wales coastline. And we are doing eastbound express based on a real-life service, the 1A43.
Tonight's train trip is a true story.
There you go. Josh went. Sweet. Yeah, I thought it would be. So that's good. That means she can bloody be a sex educator again. If I had a woman like that turn around and say to me, "Oh, I'm a sex educator," I'll be like, okay then, well, I'll teach you a thing or two then. I'll be like, do you know they bring the whips and fucking all the toys and all that shit out? Yeah. Handcuffs and all kinds of shit. I'm joking. Strawberries and whipped cream and I'm joking. Let's keep it normal now. Let's keep it normal now, Godfather. Come on. Alright. So, we are 12 miles to our next destination. I do believe we have a brand new CRX pack coming out for Train Simulator soon. No new routes at the moment, as far as I'm aware. I am waiting for the announcement for one, so to see where we are going to be going next. But I do know that they are working on, Just Trains are working on a extension on one of the routes. I am waiting for that to be released, and I'm going to be getting the expansion pack, because it's going to be a part of an expansion pack of some amazing routes when that does get released, this next one. So I'm waiting for it to be released, and then I'm going to get the expansion pack and be a nice, beautiful another UK route. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait for it. I could teach her about the Brisbane Broncos. What the one about Alfie Langer fucking posing as a football player every time on the field. I'm joking. I swear every time I see Langer on the field now, I'm like, oh, there's Bluey, because he's always got the blue trading shirt on. I'm like, hey, there's Bluey. Like he used to know how to kick a ball, though. Like he was good. Okay, we've got a little 90-kilometre zone here. We are now heading more into the coastal areas. This is the... And so I'll probably say to you, Chris, that's probably way too long being on a train. I like going on train trips, but after the train trip, even coming from Sydney to Casino, it is hell on earth. And I swear, there's one particular section. It just feels like you're going around in circles for like 20 to 30 minutes. Beautiful hill on the side here, you got the beautiful coastline. Ah, stunning. See, I know a lot of the history because I did follow them since the 92 season. I actually started going for them. When I was a little kid, I used to go for the Balmain Tigers, and I just kept getting sick of bloody losing all the time. So halfway through the 92 season, I started following the Brisbane Broncos, and I seen they were up pretty high on the ladder. I think they were in first place at that time. So yeah, they ended up winning the premiership that season, and I didn't look back until Wayne Bennett decided to leave, and I was really peed off about it, and a lot of politics and shit. And yeah, I decided to go follow Wayne Bennett, but to the Dragons. But yeah, I fell in love with the club at the Dragons and all the supporters and everything. And I met a lot of the players, and I went into the sheds and everything, and it was fucking good. Yeah, I won 4 premierships in a row when I was young. When I played footy, my team won four in a row. We only lost 2 times in 4 years. We versed the same team 4 years in a row as well. But the 4th year I only played 2 games, and my neck came out of joint, and I had to have therapy and stuff, and get me really relaxed and click it back into place. And yeah, my neck came out of joint in that 1 year 4 times, So I couldn't play the rest of the season until the grand final. I was cleared to play in the grand final, so the boys had to make the grand final for me to play again. So I actually decided to retire. I declared to be retired because I thought I got warned if I kept going I could end up being completely paralysed. So I decided to hang up the boots. I was spewing too because I was such a fucking great player. I started as fullback and I ended up going into the 5'8". So I sort of did a Lockyer, you know. I was a whiz. I had such a brain for the game. The Stallions. We had the Broncos colours. We had the Broncos colours too. We were a bunch of Stallions. You know, the only reason why we're so bloody good is because the whole team, pretty much, there was only 2 players outside of the team that didn't go to my primary school. We all went to school together. So I was always, at lunchtime and recess, the boys, more lunchtime though, because at recess we only could go to the concrete area. So we used to just play handball shit and just chill out at recess. But at lunchtime we're going to the oval, and no bullshit, there'll be like 30, 40 boys, even older kids and all, just gather around and fucking we'll play footy. Yeah, I was very, very popular. I had all the girls after me. I had like 7 girls wanting me at one stage. I'm fucking like, Jesus Christ. I'm in primary school. I didn't give a shit about the girls. I'm just like, hey, I play footy, piss off. I didn't give a shit about education or anything. All I wanted to do was just play sport. I hated school, you know. I just wanted to play footy. I actually had a set of twins that were after me at one stage. So yeah, I actually bumped into one of them after a fair few years not seeing her. I actually bumped into one of them, and yeah, I haven't heard from her since. So I'm like, okay, it's all good. I'm like, whatever. Okay, we're coming into our next stop. Ha, nah. Nah, a team based in the southwest of Sydney. Because I grew up in the southwest. Like, I was born in Queensland, like I said. I was born in Queensland because my parents were on a holiday. So I was in Brisbane. Yeah. So that's why I'm a Queenslander. But I've lived in Sydney all my life. But I've always lived in the southwest. Just in the Green Valley, Liverpool region. So we used to play out of the Western Suburbs League. So we used to always play the Appin Warriors in the grand final. And the Appin Warriors were they were big, they were strong, they were tough. They were very, very big. Like we had a couple boys, big boys ourselves, but we were more speedy and fast. And we knew each other's moves and skills and everything. Like, we practice and practice even at school, after school, everything. Like, we're just dominant. But yeah, the first year we had the real arsehole of a coach, so I had a big falling out with the coach, and he ended up getting the turf, even though we won the premiership. But yeah, I think all our parents got together and they fucking demanded that if you don't get rid of the coach, we're going elsewhere. I think we actually said the opposition. So yeah, the opposition I think was Hinchbrook. So yeah, it was like, all right, see you later. It was good. We kicked ass. Anyway, not here to talk about footy all night, folks, so do understand that we're going to change. We've got other viewers here that could be watching, and we're just going to concentrate on the train action now. So here we are at this beautiful station here. I do believe it's in Welsh, and then you got it in English. Whoop, I'll just go through the building, why not? Let's have a look inside. Tickets, please. Oh, g'day, gentlemen. You look like you got your head through the got your head through the chair there, I see. G'day, ma'am. Man, I would be jumping over the moon if I ended up with 2,000 views again tonight, like 2 weeks ago, when we had 2 streams, we had 2,000 views. I was like, what's the fish in the water that week? Like, why all of a sudden have I got so many views? Like, very rarely get views like that. I'm thinking, Jesus, am I the Colonel all of a sudden? Am I Sam? Am I Dovetail Games? Like, man, like that's fantastic. That's the type that I will love to continue to achieve. You know, to get a heap of views like that would be great. You know, that gives me encouragement to continue to give you guys great entertainment. And then, yeah, maybe Dovetail might start looking at it and going, hey, we need to get in contact with this godfather from Australia. That'd be great. I'd love to get more involved, and then I can actually tell them to pull their finger out of their ass and start doing things bloody the right way, not the wrong way. You must release stuff when you're 100% certain that there's going to be no damn issues with sound, with the AIs, with every little piece. I'm such an artist. That's the thing. I'm a perfectionist. If I see something wrong, and I'm like, when I'm doing my mods for American Truck Simulator, I'm like, hang on, no, I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not releasing that until I know. That's why I continue to test on streaming and everything. And I tell you, I see you guys, look, you see me pointing out the AI trucks and everything. I'm like, hey, hang on, no, that's wrong. I need to write that down on my list and correct that. I almost flipped the screen just then. My mouse was literally on the corner. So don't forget, folks, around half an hour after the stream today, I will be coming to you around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone here in Australia for a few hours of American Truck Simulator as we go and check out the Phase 2 of the California with the official release. This will be my first time actually checking it out because I didn't do the beta. I don't do betas for American Truck Simulator. The official release of 144 dropped this afternoon, and yeah, I am. I've lost a small portion of mods, but yeah, I lost my Borman colourful lights. I lost my other LED lights that I always have at the front of the trucks, and I lost my KW 990 for the moment. Hopefully things will be right in a couple of days. It should be. It's always a bit of a bastard the first week, 2 weeks, and then everything goes back to normal. It's like, hey, let's go. Yeah, Austria got rebuilt on Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, my mate was just saying the Euro Truck Simulator got rebuilt with Austria. The Austrian country of Austria has been completely rebuilt for Euro Truck Simulator. And that's just dropped today as well. But I haven't played Euro Truck Simulator in quite a while. So yeah, that might actually give me a good idea to actually maybe put it back on. Just go and check out the new Austria. See if that toll gate's been fixed up. I did see somebody go through a big gaping hole before they went to the toll gates. What do you think about this train route, Chris? Were you with us when we did the North Wales coastline launch live stream? Yeah, that was the one a couple of weeks ago, Chris. Sorry, Robert. Yeah, I did that one. The week before that, I had some technical issues and I had to split the stream into two. Oh, actually, that was the week we had the thunderstorm. So yeah, 90 minutes thunderstorm delay. I'm glad I bloody did go off the stream because yeah, we almost got fucking bloody blown away. Alright, here we are, this nice, beautiful pier down the bottom there in the station. Nice beachside train station, this one. It's beautiful, beautiful views, eh? Let's have a look at that. Let's take a photo. Let's get a beautiful photo of that one. Nice, nice. And then we get it over there. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Okay. There's the other train that you can choose for this train route. Alright, so we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 to go. Okay. Taking up a big portion of our stream, this one, I tell you, which is great. This is a good route. Chris says, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, it was a fair few months ago now. I think it was it March when it released? Hey Siri, when was the North Wales coastline for Train Simulator released? Oh, it was January. There you go. I knew it was the start of the year. I knew it was like, I'd said 4 months ago, didn't I? Well, what are we? January, February, March, April, May, 5 months? Yeah. I knew we had two really good routes released around the same time in January, because Forensic Ramp got released, and that was awesome. Yeah, for Train Simulator 2, and then we got this one for Train Simulator, and this was bloody good too. Ah, fantastic. It's good to see satisfaction with the customers. That's what it's all about. It's giving you guys a nice relaxing experience aboard the Godfather's railway system. A bit of flicking around there, isn't there? Is there a rave going on out there? Let's see if it happens again. Oh yeah, there he goes.
Bit of DEFCON 1
Up there. DEFCON 1 bloody rave it out in the sea. Why not? It'd be a new experience for DEFCON, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. Can't go over the speed limit just yet. We're 1985 until the back of the train is fully past the speedo. There is a train line, there is a Snowing Mountains train line on Trains Railway Simulator 22 on the, I got the beta for that. So yeah, there is an Australian route for that. There's a New Zealand route for Train Simulator, but not an Aussie one. And we're sort of ticked off about that. There's a few Aussies that actually are ticked off about that, but anyway. It's like, hey, you go to New Zealand, but you don't come here. What's going on here? But yeah, the company, there's a third-party Kiwi third-party company that does it, or third-party developer that actually has done that for Train Simulator, and they're quite impressed with it, so they published it. They got a Steam Kiwi Steam train that just released recently for it for the route as well. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't keen about it, so I was like, I sort of want to get into the Steam experience when Train Sim World releases. I'm going to give it a whirl. The Spirit of Steam, but yeah, it'll be quite interesting. It'll definitely be out of my ballpark, put it that way. You have the option, by the way, to be the fireman and shovel the coal in, or you can have it automatically done. And I'm going to be the type of person that I have to say right now, I'm going to do it automatic. I'm just going to let it let the automatic do it, so so I don't have to worry about that side of it. So I can just concentrate on the relaxation of the route and the train and everything. I'll probably get a bit hardcore with it and give it a go later on, but when I get more confident. But to start off, I'm going to just put it into auto fireman. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. I am nervous as hell for the Spirit of Steam. Not only just for the gameplay and just being a completely different experience for Train Sim World and outside my comfort zone, but I'm nervous it's going to have the same thing that happened the Rush Hour, and it's going to be just absolute complete schmozzle. It's going to be bad frame rate, bad everything, it's going to crash, this, that. I'm like, oh, I'm very worried about the outcome. I just hope that this is finally a wake-up call for Dovetail Games, that they've finally released something that's completely right. But knowing the history, I don't like the chances. And I think a lot of the hardcores, the people that know Dovetail Games inside out, would be exactly saying the same thing. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, the Microsoft one, that's ancient history though, and it's yeah, I wouldn't get into it. It's Microsoft Train Simulator. Oh, fantastic view. Station number 5. Man, we've got a shit way to go. We've got 1 hour to go. Fucking hell, this is going to be the whole stream. I think we'll go one more station and then we'll call it quits on this particular one. And then we'll go and do something else. How about that? Does that sound good? Just so we can mix it up a bit, you know, instead of just having the same one thing for the whole stream, you know, like... Then we could have just renamed it Choo Choo Tuesdays episode 73 to West Coast, the North Wales Coastline Special. Can't do that, nah. We like to mix it up. If I knew it was this long, damn, I would have, should have checked it out more before I started it earlier today, because I went through the list, late last night because I got the stream all organised in advance. Actually, was it last night or the night before? I think I've had this planned for the couple of days actually. So yeah, I went through the list. I think it was Sunday night actually, after the ATS live stream, and I got yesterday's organised and I got today's organised, and I thought, oh yeah, I think the North Wales coastline will be good because we haven't been on here for quite a couple of months now, a fair few months. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll come back here and give it a whirl. ATS, SCS software, you know, like, they're just a cut above the rest, you know, like, as much as the Australian one's going to be good, it's still not going to be American Truck Simulator. And I mod for the gamer and everything. It's different for me because I mod for the gamer and everything, and I make it as much as I make it Australian as possible. Don't worry about that. I roll with the Aussie B doubles. I roll with Kebworths, you know. Fuck it, I love me Kebworths. So I need to go back to the RTA's website actually and get the Western Star. This is a fucking beast, absolute beast. And I need to re-get the KW200. I just got to wait a couple of weeks because yeah, he might be updating them for 144. I need to get a bit of money behind me as well because I got to finish off paying one of my major bills this week. The debt collectors are still bitching about the fucking $100. They fucking texted me again yesterday about it. I turned around and I said to him, I just spoke to one of your consultants the other day about this, and I told you to fucking don't text me or anything about it. It'll be paid on a certain day, and you fucking, and what do you do? Go and text me. If I get one more text message before Friday, I fucking not paying another fucking cent. Chris says, this is a good stream. Fantastic. Sim Famous was on actually earlier today. I woke up at 11 AM. I turned on my YouTube thing to see if there was any spam, and yeah, 2 spam fucking wankers again. Same shit as always. Clickbot fucking bloody porn this, porn that. Fucking dirty Russian fucks. Come here, I'll fucking show you what a fucking atom bomb looks like. Well, this is where we're going to end our journey on this particular trip, folks. We are got 14 hours 54, and we're only at 14 hours 01, so if we kept going all the way to the end, on this particular one, that would be the only run that we would be doing, because it would take up our 2 hour mark, because we're already on hour 13 into it. So that'll be the end of that one there, and we hope you did enjoy that one, and give that a thumbs up. It is a pretty damn long trip though. Let's now head to let's have a look and see what we got here. We've got a fair few beautiful routes. This is one I haven't done before actually. That's the locomotive tutorial. Okay, well, I better not do something that I don't know. I'll be like, okay, this is sketchy. Last train to Longbridge. I've done that one. Done that one. Oh yeah. Marseille to Avalon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pretty damn good route. Oh no, that's the Avalon part of it. That's the LGV Mediterranean. That's the Lyon. That's the one. Lyon to Marseille. This is a pretty damn cool trip. Forward, Lyon. We are heading to Lyon in the early morning service. Take this TGV duplex to Avalon. Halfway through the service for it's halfway through the service from Marseille. Starting pickup service. Okay, yeah, from Marseille. All right. We shall now be doing a TGV duplex. This is the LGV Mediterranean. This is the whole damn bloody route. And here we go now with this one. This is going to be really cool. We hope you enjoy. Some French railway coming your way. Bonjour. So this is definitely going to take us pretty close to the us just jumping on this and jump onto ATS. Good morning, driver. You're heading to Lyon on this early morning service. Actually, I don't think we're in Marseille. I think we're at Avalon already. Oh, cool. If that's the case, we're pretty much cruisy. Where are we? Oh, yes, we are. Good. Oh yes, we are going to Lyon. You might know this train from Train Sim World. Does this look familiar? There's that guy with the... Oh no, that's the guy with the eyebrow. And you might know that you can't go down that way in Train Sim World, but yes, you can now with Train Sim World. We're heading to Lyon. Alright, let's get those... Have we got the lights on already? Okay, we're good to go already. We all know about that. Alright. We shall be good to go, I think. Down a bit more. Wait for the pressure to pump up to 5, which it is now. And here we go. This is very fast. 300 kilometers coming up. Here we go. Alright, signaling is activated. You want a faster speeds? This is what you get, the TGV. Get ready to feel the rush. Here we go. $220 kilometers. $230. $240. $275, $280, $300, woo! This is awesome. I've taken the blue version of this out at the start of the year. I did a full trip from Lyon to Marseille, and I did part 1 on that, and then I did part 2, and I absolutely stuffed up this first part of it when I had the point system on. But I recovered on the second part. I got a fair few points back actually. But yeah, this is the part that you don't have in TSW. Any updates on the World of Trucks Australia, or is it still saying coming soon? Let's get in a chair. Look at these beautiful, beautiful seats. Well, it looks like a Qantas plane, doesn't it? One of those old school planes, you know? One of the 80s version. It looks like a 1980s plane. I don't know, it just reminds me of that 1980s scenery. It's just the way it's set out. We've got 209 kilometers to go. So we're going to be coming out of San Francisco. I've got a new base in San Francisco for American Truck Simulator. So we're going to be coming out of San Francisco later on this evening. And we're going to be taking the Dom Western combo again tonight. So a bit of Aussie pride, an Australian manufacturing company. So yep, Don Western. Watson, sorry, Don Watson. That's right, that's the one. What did I say, Don Western? Oh. 277 miles per hour. Wow. That's incredible speed, isn't it? The TGV is one of my all-time favourites. I remember the original TGV, the orange and black one, the white. It was such a icon of its time. Held the record at one stage as the fastest rail in the world. Amazing how they build these railways. You know, I've looked at documentaries and stuff of how they build them and how they cut through valleys, and just incredible leaps of engineering. 150 kilometers to go. We're heading to Lyon. About to head into a tunnel. Scheiße! frame rate, around 90 frames there. Fantastic. Just a friendly reminder tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for Wednesday, the 11th of May 2022, we'll be bringing you 3 hours of Train Sim World 2 with episode 79 of Midweek World of Trains. All the details will be added to the channel later on this evening. We will be doing a BR Class 08. We're bringing out a bit of old school. And the free uploaded videos I did earlier today, all 3 of them are Creators Club scenarios. So we've got 3 Creators Club scenarios coming your way, and one of them is very, very special. Have you ever seen a BR Class 387 on the Northern Trans Pennine? The old school route? Well, you will now, because we have a full custom BR Class 387 off the rails scenario on the Northern Trans Pennine. It is the modern era scenario, the Northern Trans Pennine modern era scenario. It was incredible. I absolutely had a ball on this run earlier today, folks, and I cannot wait to give you that gameplay. It's going to be oh man, I can't speak, words can't speak. Like, it's, you gotta have to watch it. It is incredible. It will premiere first at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when fully processed, be shown at 4K at 60 frames per second. It will be coming on the channel within the next, between the next 24 to 30 hours, so yeah, do check that one out. I'll be posting that on the channel later on as well, after the ATS live stream. So I'll probably leave my computer on overnight and just post all 3 of them. I've done all of the editing for them, so they're just got to be added to the channel, and all descriptions and the cover photos and everything are ready to go. By the way, we've got a new way of doing the cover photos as well. They've changed a little tiny bit, but you'll see that in our cover photos for Train Sim World 2. We're no longer putting the route on the cover photo. We just put the Train Sim World logo, and because they are Creators Club scenarios, we've put the Creators Club logo on the cover as well. Alright, a little bit more than 100 kilometers to go. We're about 105 to go. It is a damn long trip, this one. You wouldn't see over 200 plus kilometer runs on Train Sim World, will ya? This is way, way long. Wouldn't it be amazing if Train Sim World got to an era where they would have come through a station here now. Yeah, wouldn't it be amazing if we got to an era of Train Sim World 2 with 200 kilometer plus train routes? Now, they said the console would break hard if, if they had something like that on. It would be PC friendly only. Pardon me. Don't forget, if you can't join us live for the ATS live stream coming up after Choo Choo Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a full replay for that as well. So you can watch it at your own time and pleasure. And it's going to be fantastic. And if you missed last night's All Aboard Live with the Godfather episode 2 of Train Simulator Classic, there's a full replay for you to enjoy. We did some amazing gameplay last night as well. And yes, we did stuff up our first run, but yeah, nonetheless, we did the extension part of the Bahnstrecke Leipzig to Dresden, so it counted. It counted. It's alright. We had a few like that last night, eh? We were just like, had a few long routes and we were like, oh, let's just get off this one and do something else. Uh, 85 to go. Kilometers to go. We're currently due to be there at 10:07. We're at 9:44 at the moment. We are estimated to be in 3 minutes early at the moment, a little bit more than 3 minutes. So yeah, we're going quite well. 2 minutes 18 at the moment, actually. 2 minutes 18 we're scheduled to be. So we are ahead of the time. That could easily change. we've hit a few bugs along the way. Look how dirty the windscreen is. Don't say that. Hit a few magpies along the way. I forgot to bring out my all aboard sound effect last night, did I? I just remembered that. I'm like, oh no, I forgot me sound effect. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Alright, we're coming down to the business end of it. 57 kilometers to go. Look at that. How cool is that? That's Google Cam. Google Earth Cam. Satellite camera. There you go. "50 kilometers exactly to go." Here we go. Final stretch. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? Well, for the amount of kilometres we've travelled, you know, over 200 plus kilometres, yeah, it's pretty good for under an hour. Well, you can round it off, say an hour from Avalon to Montsey. It's more than that from from Avalon to Leon. From Montsey to Leon, it's more, but yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's like 90 minutes, 100 minutes or something. It's still pretty good. When we get closer into Leon and that, the speed will start slowing down and start just going in easily. Shouldn't be too much more and we'll have to start slowing down. Yep, as I say it, there you go. Yosemite. Yeah, 160. TVM is disabled. All right, we're into the Leon areas now, so we're actually behind at the moment. We're actually estimated to be in there later than the time, so we have lost time as expected. I've sort of gone down the hill, that's why I was speeding up. It doesn't really bother me if I'm late anyway on it. You know, we get there, we get there. So we are into the urban areas now, so factory areas. First time I'm actually heading to Leon on this route. I've started at Leon, went to Avalon, and then went from Avalon to Marseille via Aix-en-Provence. Definitely coming more urban now. We're going into 80 zones down here. So we're in the outskirts of Lyon now. Train yards and everything. Lyon, that's the final stop. Just using the control brake, I'm not using the air brake. Just ease it in, cruise it in. This is pretty good. The LGV Mediterranean experience kicks in big time with this route from Train Sim World era, so definitely gives me an advantage. And also advantage of also me completely stuffing this one up last time I come through here, or started from Lyon. And if you see the video I did on January 1, it was our first video for the new year actually, you will see how completely lost a lot of points. I'm actually 2 minutes, a little bit more than 2 minutes behind the 8 ball here actually. Ah well. We've still got 22 minutes to the live stream starts anyway for ATS. I actually got a premiere of Microsoft Flight Simulator on the same time, but yeah, you'll have the option, folks, to watch the ATS Kuala Lumpur tour on its premiere, or you can wait till it's 4K 60 frames per second later. That is also an option. Here comes the other TGV. That's the one that I actually took on the New Year trip. I got this route when it was on sale around the Christmas sales, or just after Christmas sales. And I bought the big pack with the expansion, so it was the whole length from Lyon to Marseille. This was one that was definitely up my alley because, yeah, the LGV Mediterranean release for Train Sim World 2 was one of my ones that I was very pumped for. I was really, really pumped for it because as soon as I knew there was a TGV, I'm like, let's go. I knew how fast they could go, so yeah, I was really pumped. No worries, Chris. Chris says, Night God Fata. Okay. I'll remember that one. Alright, here we go. We're coming into it now. Alright, here we are. Leon. Oh, fantastic. It's going to end up Paris de Lyon. Couldn't even stop the horn. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We had no point system on, so we didn't get any points for that. We don't worry about point systems or any BS like that. But that was the forward Leon scenario with the TGV. And we took the NSCF TGV duplex with that one, with the fantastic route there from on the Mediterranean, Lyon to Marseille. So we hope you enjoyed. We went to Lyon from Avalon on this trip, and it was damn fantastic. And I hope you did enjoy, folks, as much as I did giving it to you guys. And that is our Choo Choo Tuesdays live stream done and done. We were originally going to go for 3 hours, but we had an American Truck Simulator update for earlier today, and 144 has been officially released. So we've cut our stream a little bit short here tonight because we're going to be bringing to you in 15 minutes from now our launch live stream for our official launch live stream for American Truck Simulator 144, and we're going to go and check out the California areas of the rework and everything, and yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Come and join us then. We're going to be in a Peterbilt Viper 2 with the 387 in Don Watson Transport, which is an Australian transport company, and we're going to be taking the Aussie B-double as well with the combined Don Watson Transport. So it's going to be fantastic. Come and join us then, and we'll be live on the air. The details will be up on the screen very shortly, folks. With all the details for the official starting times are at our community area now, but we will put it as our featured video in the next 5 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. I'm the Godfather. We'll see you on next Tuesday's episode. Train Sim World 2 next Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Our next Train Simulator live stream is on Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and that will be on Monday the 16th of May 2022 with our third episode of All Aboard Live with the Godfather. So come and join us then. We'll be on the air from 9 p.m. on the East Coast of Australia, 12 p.m. in UK, 1 p.m. Germany, 7 a.m. Boston, 4 a.m. in Los Angeles, and 6 a.m. Central. Come and join us then for our next Train Simulator live stream. Train Sim World tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for Midweek World of Trains. Details will be on the channel later on today, and it'll be early hours our time here in Australia. So come and join us then for another fantastic 3 hours of train action here with the Godfather, the Aussie Don. It's bye-bye for now. Have a great day. Before I do go tonight, I do see the 2 bots have returned with the fun. You're a bunch of bots. Your thumbs down as A, Robert. Hey, they're just bots. I'll see you soon, buddy.